Throughout my last 5 years of travel, I've spoken with many 20 to 30-year-olds and everyone in between. And I've seen one consistent theme of everyone in their 20s that is making them feel like they're living a life that is not their own, that makes them almost not want to wake up in the morning and makes them full of regret and pain and even pity. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you the hard truth that all 20 something year olds need to face in order to live their best life. And this is a hard truth that I had to face, and it was not fun to accept it and then to act on it. I'm going to tell you right away, it may not feel good when I tell you what this truth is, but the sooner you can accept it, the easier and way better you will be and your life will be as a result of you accepting it. So, what is the truth, you ask? Here it is. And I'm going to ask you, actually, how often do you spend your life being motivated or being driven or being influenced by other people's opinions? How often are you actually doing what you love or being someone you want to be? How often are you wearing a mask? How often are you performing or pretending or not doing what you love because someone's going to think, oh, you're weird, or you're too full of yourself, or shame on you, or how dare you go do that? And I'm going to try to guilt you. How often are you not pursuing what you love and not being someone you love? The hard truth, my friend, that everyone in their 20s and probably even beyond their 20s needs to face is that they and that you, it's hard. I know it is. The hard truth is that you care about other people's opinions more than your own. Because if you truly cared about your opinion more, you would be living the exact life. You may not have those goals manifested yet, but you would be on the way. You would be doing everything that you love doing. Sure, there are some things that we both know you have to do in order to get where you want to do, to get where you want to be. You may not want to do them. Like, that's sacrifice, right? But if you really cared about your opinion more than other people's opinions, you would be living every day full of joy. Yes, some hard emotions, maybe some sadness or anxiety or anger, and all the above emotions would come up because they're in your nervous system and you're processing them. And I understand that. For the most part, every day would be a joyful experience. You'd be like, what can I do today that I love? Who can I be that I love? So the hard truth, my friend, is you need to take a good hard look in the mirror of the future, not the mirror of the present, and say, is it worthwhile living this way for the next 2 years of my life, and then the next 20 years of my life, and then the next 50 years of my life? Do I want to live caring about other people's opinions more than my own for the next 50 years? And if I do, what will my life look like if I spend 50 years caring about other people's opinions more than me? When I used to travel, I traveled a lot more then than I currently do right now as of the filming June 14th, 2025 of this video. And I would ask a lot of people, especially people older than me, like 40 plus year olds, and probably like 50 on average. And I'd ask them, there's one thing you could go back and tell your 20-year-old self, what would you tell them? And they'd say, I wish I stopped caring so much about what other people thought about me. I learned and I asked so many damn people that it came to a realization for me. I was like, holy shit, this is clearly the universe trying to tell me, dude, value your opinion more than others. And ultimately, I did. And one of the best ways I did is I had a psychic medium mentor. Her name's Amber, now a friend. And I was in one of our workshops, and it was about archangels. I called in this archangel, if you're familiar with him, or the Archangel Collective, called Metatron. He literally told me, I heard it and I saw it. He said, cut this shit. And so when I did that, when I cut the shit, I was like, wow, he is telling me, dude, go after what you want. And I was like, well, why am I not going after what I want? Oh, because I have so much fear about what other people think about me because I am valuing their opinion way more than I'm valuing mine. And if you're like, dude, same, let me just give you a little grace, okay? You were brought up that way. This has been learned. You were taught to. And almost you kind of had to. You were a kid, you didn't know better. You had to value people's opinions just as much or maybe even more than your own because that's how you learned. Like if your mom or your dad's like, hey, like this is something they told me, don't put your hand on the toaster oven. That's their opinion, right? And I'm gonna be like, am I gonna go burn myself because I value my opinion more? Or am I gonna value theirs more? So you were brought up that way, okay? So be gentle, be graceful with yourself. The truth is now, you know better, right? You're not gonna go metaphorically burn your hand, and if you do, you're gonna survive, right? So you need to claim back your power. You need to say, okay, mom, dad, friends, family, whoever they were, everyone has a different they. This is my life, not yours. You are not going to live through me anymore. I'm going to live through me. This is my life, my love, my passion. Mine, 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 mine. That is the truth you need to face. Or the truth is, you need to face that you currently care about their opinions more than your own because your actions reflect that. Not what you say, not what you want, but do your actions show that you care about your opinion more, or do they show that you care about other people's opinions more? It's up to you. I've seen personally that's truth. All 20-year-olds, 20-something-year-olds need to face, myself included. That is the end of the video. If you want help, we have a community where you will work directly with yours truly. It's very intense work, so come if you're ready. As always, I love you. I'm with you. I'm rooting for you. I'm cheering you on. And have an amazing rest of your day, my friend. Continue to be unexpected. Peace.